Hey, welcome back to the channel. Today, well, this is gonna be kind of a celebration, and once again, a moment for me of saying thank you for your support and being part of this journey that has been, well, surprising to say the least, because the growth of the channel has been staggering. Well, not staggering, it's not even the word I should use. Impressive, very said. Yeah, because it's been growing fast, like it's going out of fashion, and there's nothing more to say other than thank you, because it's thanks to your support and the fact that you are deciding to spend a few minutes of your busy and important day on whatever I have to say regarding music. So I am more than grateful and humble for that very thing. So I wanted to give you a little bit of an insight of what's been going on in the last few weeks, because you have noticed that I haven't been as active as I used to, and that's because I've been going through many things over here in the studio, not only work based, but also a little bit on the business side of things. Been going through a lot. Don't have to share the details, but I gotta tell you that it's been rough, to say the least. It's been intense. It's been very difficult, but I survived, and that's what matters. And the best part, this whole operation is gonna grow soon, thanks to the fact that I survived this storm. So you can imagine that has taken or eaten away a good chunk of my time, and I haven't been able to be as committed as I usually am when it comes to producing content for everything YouTube related. But I'm making the announcement that that's not gonna be the case in the next few weeks. I can tell you that it's gonna be fixed super quickly, because I'm finally out of the mud, but it's gonna take a while for me to catch up. But now I wanna point out that some of the stuff that has been kinda mind-boggling to me regarding some of the discoveries that have been the product of the videos that have been released. For example, as I said in the previous thank you video, I wasn't expecting the Russian community to be that active and that invested in music, especially rock music, because I, of course, expected Russia to have good rock music, but especially considering the classical music tradition, get me? But I didn't expect the fan base to be that, how can I put it, invested into the whole thing. So that's nice to see, and I'm actually surprised in a very good way, because in many different places of the world, rock music, at least for the last decade and a half, has been kinda dead. I gotta tell you as it is, and you don't need to be an insider to know that very fact. The most popular stuff has been, well, what's in the radio, okay, and if it's on the radio, it sucks. But the fact that you guys are so into their music, into your kind of style of music, has been very refreshing to see such a lively and active fan base. That's awesome. Secondly, throughout this whole experience, I have learned plenty of things that, of course, I didn't know, because I'm far from Russian, and having the chance to meet a good chunk of you guys on Discord and being able to engage with you in proper conversations regarding music has been quite insightful. I have learned plenty of different things regarding technology used in music, history, particularly history, especially from a political and historical, well, yeah, geopolitical and social perspective. Because, of course, music is a huge expression of the people of a place, okay? I'm running out of words, but what I'm trying to say is that music is a cultural expression, and as such, it's one of the byproducts of the socio-economical situation that any given population is going through. So it's been fascinating to me to see how many things have been different, but at the same time are very similar to what I have seen in the world and for what I understand to be the world, but with its own caveats. So that's super insightful and being enriching, to say the least. Secondly, some of the older videos of the channel are starting to catch momentum, and I'm very glad for that to happen, because I have been producing these videos just as a way to share a little bit of the excitement that comes from listening to well-produced music. That has been the core of the channel, and even me personally speaking, one of the reasons why I do what I do for a living, it's because I'm sick and tired of listening to shitty sounding music, be very frank. And it pushed my buttons that much that I decided to do something about it and learn how to produce proper music myself, right? And help others to do the same. So that's why I even have the other channel in which I show you tips and tricks on how to produce music yourself, because that's basically my whole mission in life at this point when it comes to this side of my venture, when it comes to music, right? Because I have this kind of I like the idea of being able to give something back in the way of sharing some of the experience that I have garnered as a professional music producer and sucking at it and being successful at it at the same time. Because in order for you to become good at something, well, you gotta suck first. It's impossible for you to be perfect. I'm far from being divine. But it's been it's amazing to see that even though I feel that whenever I express myself in those videos, I always feel that I am just rambling. Because I never expected the way I see music and the way that I understand music and the way I try to explain music from a technical perspective to resonate with people, because the objective is trying to reach people who are not musicians or music producers themselves. The idea is just to share with you some of the tools that will allow you to enjoy your music even further. Because if you understand how music is made, or have an idea of how something is made, you develop even more a love for it. At least that's my philosophy. That's why I happen to be, well, a sucker for learning. Now, speaking of learning, I've been testing or running this experiment in this channel with the live streams in the last few weeks. Probably you have seen them, in which I am mixing or working on something here in the studio and explaining the moves and trying to be as not as technical as possible as I can. Trying to explain some of the moves, techniques, and the gear used in music production. And I'm being surprised as well by that, because it's been successful somehow. Because I think that's highly technical, and even though I try my best and I think it's not enough on explaining why I'm doing what I'm doing and why it works or why it doesn't work in a way that it's not expecting you being technically savvy in this regard, has been successful. And I'm once again very thankful for your support, because it is you, or than me, it's not me, it's actually you being part of this journey. So thank you very much for that as well. Another thing, I have an idea for a video as well. And this is going to be actually probably the most important video I will ever produce for this particular channel. In this video that I'm talking about, my plan is to show you and teach you how to do the song analysis that I do in this channel. I'm going to explain to you how to use tools similar to the one that we use here, Decibel. You have seen it probably because you're watching this video. You are more than aware of what kind of stuff we deal with in this channel, right? So my plan is for you to learn how to read tools like that, and for you to be more proactive when we do the analysis, and also for you to do it yourself on your free time, because it actually will increase your enjoyment out of music just by being able to pinpoint a little bit. You don't have to go as nerdy as I do for you to truly take advantage of being able to kind of discern what's going on in the production of the track, because that will increase, believe me, how much enjoyment you get out of your music. So that's gonna be monumental. I think I'm gonna be done with that video by the end of this week. So expect that video coming very soon. And one more thing before I go. The whole thing with Discord, that has been amazing. I have managed to meet many amazing people, and I even had this conversation that also blew up, and well, it's thanks to Nikita. He was a great guest, explaining many things that I didn't know, and even keeping track of the comments on that video. Plenty more info has been dropped and shared. That's awesome, because that was the plan. And I'm truly gonna come back to those formats soon enough, because I think that's very insightful and fun, because I truly enjoyed my conversation with him, and also seeing that you also enjoyed it as well truly takes my breath away. Get it? Music reference? That was cheesy, sorry. Yeah, and coming back to Discord as well, I shared with some of the guys. I got this idea, uh, which is creating something similar to a book club, in which we meet on a weekly basis, on which we discuss a particular album that will be chosen for the community. Well, I don't like the word community, especially the way it's being used nowadays. The gang, okay, of the lads or the lads and lasses as well, chosen by the people, and discussing the what makes it awesome as an album. And that will break away a little bit from the rule that I have on the channel, in which we only work or analyze music that is coming from fully produced albums, official releases. For that kind of thing, the plan is for us to go even to live albums as well, and discussing them as a whole, as a body of work together, and even having some form of listening party at the end of the month. I don't know how to do that. I'm working on it. If you have an idea, share it in the comment section down below, because that would be freaking awesome. And yeah, comment to something. Yeah, and that would be the plan. I am not set yet on the idea, because I'm thinking with it, but I think it's a sound idea. I just need to come up with the execution, a plan for it to happen. And I think whatever you say regarding that idea, I think that will inspire me to come up with something better, because I know that I'm dumb, and I always need support when it comes to intelligence. So yeah, that's gonna be happening very soon. So I think with that being said, that will be it. I can't believe that I managed to say everything without jump cuts. For real, I'm quite impressed. Maybe it's the coffee, and that helps. So maybe it's the caffeine running wild in my blood. So thank you for watching. Thank you for joining. Thank you for being part of this journey. And if you want to join the other channel, my other channels, because I have the one that is devoted to my music, which I haven't worked on in decades, not decades, but in a long time. There are very much big reasons for that. You will learn what's going on regarding that angle of my life soon enough, but I'm not quitting, and I will never do that. But for the time being, I'm very pragmatic, and I know that I have to wait until the moment is right. But when it comes to their channel, which is the one in which I explain the music production from a very highly technical perspective, that guy is growing little by little, but it's going forward. So it's on the links. The links are on the description of this video. So with that being said, the only thing left to remind it is that you should never let anybody tell you. Look at that, the only jump cut. You should never let anybody tell you what to dream about. And thank you very much for your support. And remember that I'll see you when I see you.